Hey Johanna, your food's up.
Awesome, thank you. That was fast.
And fresh.
As it is, fast and fresh. It's the theme on today's Express because it's all about Vancouver's brand new fast food scene. On today's show,
it's so addictive, they go through about 2,000 pounds of pork a month.
Roaming Dragon.
Welcome to the belly of the dragon.
Po' boy, can I get a oyster po' boy?
Kaboom Box.
And I could eat 10 of these, 10 more of these.
Tomatoes, fresh mangoes.
Arturo's Mexico to go.
One halibut, one prawn and prosciutto.
Bistro, the rolling bistro.
I had most things on the menu, but I do have a few favorites.
See that and more, tasty local expression.
Oh, wow. That's good.
Welcome to the Express, only on Shaw TV. I'm Johanna Ward. It may be raining in the city, but we still need to eat. And today's show focuses on Vancouver's street food scene. Earlier this year, a record number of carts were added to the streets, ones that focused on accessibility, sustainability, and nutrition. And up first, with more insight into the history and culture, we have a special tour called Eat Your Cart Out. So is it really addictive?
Oh my gosh, is it ever? Watch this guy. You'll see him again here in 5 minutes.
It's so addictive, they go through about 2,000 pounds of pork a month just out of this little shack here.
Food carts, Vancouver's new fast food. Gourmet to-goes popping up on every corner. The new meal on wheels cruising down Van City streets. A far cry from this town's original hot dog hallowed halls. How come we didn't used to have all this gourmet street food?
Well, it dates back to an outdated bylaw from the mid-1970s that restricted our street food scene to hot dogs, chestnuts, and popcorn.
Not that the hot dogs aren't still getting attention. We'd confirm with the folks at Japadog, but the line's too long. To get a real sense of what this foodie food cart craze means to the neighborhood,
Welcome to the belly of the dragon.
ask Jason Apple at Roaming Dragon. They opened one of the city's first food carts.
You have chefs leaving positions in prominent restaurants that have carts. You have food trucks that are bringing restaurant quality food to the streets of Vancouver. So it's been awesome. I think we're setting the stage for North America right now, actually.
And if he's too busy making the famous rice balls and entertaining his line,
Hey, Jeff. Oh, yeah.
one that I must add moves surprisingly fast, then ask the guy in the bright orange jacket, or better yet, join his tour, Eat Your Cart Out.
The term banh mi literally translates into French bread.
That's right, there's a reason that Steve knows so much about bylaws and banh mi's, and why he's sampled more than his fair share of pulled pork sandwiches.
We stop here 3 days a week. Eat Your Cart Out is actually the tale of Vancouver food. It's food culture, food history, and along the way, we're also going to get a chance to sample some of the incredible new street food that has taken our city by storm.
Crispy tofu sandwich.
Hey, thank you very much. Steve also uses the tour to showcase the mom and pop side of the growing Vancouver food cart industry, an opportunity to try authentic family recipes.
Well, it's a partnership between my brother and my boyfriend and myself, and Mom is helping out. We're the second generation, so we've got her recipes and so forth, and very authentic and
spicy, if you ask for it that way.
yes.
Tasty, informative, and easy to digest. Eating my cart out in Vancouver, I'm Johanna Ward for The Express. The Eat Your Cart Out tour runs on Saturdays from 1:30 to 3:30. You can sign up online at tourguides.ca, and $2 from every tour sold is donated to A Loving Spoonful. And we're going to roll up the street for our next food cart story. There's a big red box at the corner of Granville and Robson that's churning out BC-inspired food. Reporter Melanie Padetta finds out why business is booming at Kaboom Box.
Po' boy, can I get a oyster po' boy?
Oyster?
Yep.
And I could eat 10 of these, 10 more of these, right now.
It's gourmet food, but it's not from a restaurant. It comes from this food cart called the Kaboom Box.
Have you had the salmon before? Well, the concept is really to kind of feature local food.
It's a good burger.
Oysters from Vancouver Island. We do venison burgers from the Okanagan.
Andrew used to be a hot dog vendor in San Francisco.
I just love the job, and I loved being on the street, and I loved serving people. And when I came to Vancouver a couple years ago, I had the idea of getting back into street vending. Do you want anything on the side?
They've set up shop here on Granville and Robson.
We've been here now for almost a year, and it's been really, really cool, like to meet all the other business owners and all the street musicians and all the characters of Granville Street, and it's really just great to be a part of it. Can I get a hot smoked salmon? Okay. Thank you.
With Brian's help,
Andy, the oyster's almost ready.
Andrew cranks out hundreds of sandwiches a day in this 6 by 10 foot box.
We have Quebec cheese curds, and we're going to put those on.
The placement of everything was planned, and every square inch of that space is used. Hey guys, how are you? Probably our best-selling sandwich is the hot smoked salmon sandwich.
I want to order your salmon sandwich.
Very good.
With fish and iced tea.
Iced tea, excellent. All right, that'll be $9.50, sir.
$9.50?
Yep.
Why do you think you keep coming back here? What do they give you here?
Oh, it's a unique. You don't need to go to restaurant. It's a unique thing. That's why I like it.
It's our homemade tartar sauce that we make ourselves.
Sarah Jane Evans from the UK. You've never been to Kambu Box before, have you?
No, never. And I spotted them earlier, and I saw this one. I'm thinking, I've got to try this because I've never eaten this before. And it's something new, and I love food.
It's finger-licking good. In Vancouver, I'm Melanie Panetta for The Express.
$12 for you. You're very welcome. We'll have it ready for you in just a minute.
The website is thekaboombox.com to get the latest. I was reading reviews online, and everybody consistently raved about the oyster po' boy. And a fun one from an out-of-towner said if he lived here, he'd be 500 pounds from eating there 5 days a week. I love it. You're watching The Express, and we have more from the street meat scene in Vancouver coming up.
We use cilantro, tomatoes.
After the break, Arturo's Mexico to go.
It's really healthy. It's delicious. So I think it's perfect for Vancouver.
Can I try the original?
Tenku.
It's just another opportunity to try something different here in town.
You're watching local TV on The Express.
Community programming on Shaw has been generously sponsored in part by...
The Express is brought to you in part by Plum, fashion supplier to host Johanna Ward.